You have seen the TV show Loki, yes?
Yes.
You've watched it,
Uh-huh.
start to finish. You have also watched every Avengers movie that they've made.
Several times.
At least once. At least once you've seen all of them. Is that correct? Okay.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Having seen every Avengers movie in the MCU universe
Uh-huh.
and the entire Loki series, tell me what happens in Loki, start to finish. Generally, specifically, tell me what happens.
Loki is sent to time prison for capturing the
Sure.
the blue box.
Okay.
And told no, and then he's found out that there's a like a time continuum, time worm of like all these different timelines of himself, and there's different Lokis, and the not Tesla, Tesseract.
Okay.
I guess that's when he learns that he dies in some kind of realm.
Who dies?
Loki dies.
Oh.
But none of the Lokis die in the Loki movie, show, TV. Some of the Lokis die.
What else?
He finds other Lokis.
Mm-hmm.
And he finds this time police that helps him.
Mm-hmm.
And there's time lords that they report to, and
Well, the last couple episodes, what happens towards the end?
he finds out there's time lords, and that the time police are really people picked up from anywhere in the universe to do time policing, and that they forget about who their real lives were, and then he tries to help them.
Does he meet anyone along this way?
Well, yeah, the Loki girl.
Oh, tell me about the
No.
Loki girl. That's a fairly significant
She's
plot
like hell
point.
bent on
Go on. She's
Doing-
hell bent on.
doing something important,
Yeah, probably.
such as
Uh
I
huh.
don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Okay, so he meets female Loki. Then what?
He also meets time police guy
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson,
Mm-hmm.
and tells him the truth about
What truth?
how he was like abducted and his memory was erased into having a family.
Owen Wilson's character.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's all I remember.
What happens at the end? Like the last
they like
episode.
go against the Time Lords or something. Oh yeah. They go to the timekeeper of all the time thingies.
Mm.
The Loki girl and Loki. And they're like, hey, help us, time god. And he's like, I can't do that to the time continuum because it'll mess things up. And that's what happens.
So they meet him and they just part ways, or they hang out together.
Yep,
They have a fiesta.
that's how I remember
So
it.
there's a meeting in the last episode of Loki where Loki, hot female Loki, and the, would you call him, timekeeper,
Uh-huh.
meet.
Uh-huh.
Do they just...
They try to convince him, but they can't. He's like, sorry, no can do.
And then
They go back to their ways.
after
Going back to Earth-ish. One of the Earths.
everyone survives, just keeps going on, carrying on.
I don't know.
They'll
There's a breakout between the Time Lords. The Time Lords that weren't really lords of the Timekeeper.
Does anyone die at the end of Loki? Does anyone die at the end of Loki?
Yes.
Who dies at the end of Loki?
Was it Owen Wilson?